Anyone here has background in yoga? Just raise your hand, please. Okay. Okay. Anyone here first time? Wala rin. Nice. Anyone? Sorry, I'm just flipping the screen. I might have missed. First timer, Jennifer. Okay, just take it easy, ha. First timer, Valerie, Kat, May, Anasia. Okay. So happy that you're trying your first time with me. Hopefully in the future in person. It's quite hard here online, pero doable siya. Nothing is impossible. All right. So for first timers, your goal for today is just to focus on your breathing. If there are poses that makes you feel uncomfortable, just um, just try to focus on your breathing. Sometimes we focus so much on the end goal of the pose, but that's not really our main reason why we're here practicing. Wait, someone's waiting pa. Wait lang. Okay. Yes, so the goal is not for you to do exactly the pose because we're all different bodies, different body anatomy. So just try to focus on your breathing. At the start of this class, I will do a quick breathing and meditation just to ground yourself. And then we do the standing postures, and then we will do some of the seated postures and another meditation. And then after that, Miss Tuesday will help us make our oiling journey more more meaningful with the help of yoga and oils. Okay, good, everyone. Sorry, I look back and forth because I'm using iPad too. People are still coming in anyway. And if anyone has injuries, can you please type it in the chat so I'll just know? Any knee injury, shoulders, usually joints yung may injury sa atin. So here in this practice, we will do what you call a chaturanga or a yoga push-up, but we will have modifications and levels for it. It doesn't mean that when you're modifying a pose, you're weak or you're not flexible. It just means you're letting your body take its natural course on how to be strong and flexible. So this is not an overnight job. I've been practicing for since 2015, and I've done teacher training in 2015 last year, and currently I'm in my 300-hour teacher training online at the Miami Life Center. So you can follow my teachers, Tino McGregor and Tim Feldman, and Ajay Tokas. So they are my teachers. I started practicing hot yoga or what they call Bikram. And then I shifted to, oh, people are still coming in. And then I shifted to Ashtanga and Vinyasa. Now my self practice is Ashtanga. There are different styles of yoga. So we'll do a Vinyasa or Ashtanga cross Vinyasa para everyone can follow online too. Right. So any questions you can type in the chat. Nothing so far. Any injuries, can you please type it in the chat? No injuries so far? Okay. And any moment when you're practicing, you feel sharp pain, please ease off a little bit. Basta if you're holding your breath, it means it's too far, sciatica. Okay. Too soon for your body. For sciatica, if we're folding forward, please engage your low belly. So this is your low belly. When you engage your low belly, your back muscles will try to open up. So if you feel, okay, I'll just do a basic anatomy. So low belly and then low back. Usually when you engage one part of the muscle, there's a reciprocal inhibition, meaning the other part will loosen. So if you have back problems or sciatic nerve injuries, you need to engage your low belly. So when you fold forward, you're not folding from your lower back because dyan lagi siya masakit. So you want to engage your low belly and then fold from your hip joint. Not so much that you'll do a back bend. So when you fold, low belly in and just take your head and your torso as one unit as you fold forward. And then you can bend your knees here for this one too. So you can just loosen a bit of that sciatic nerve pinch. I have that too. And then when you fold forward, you want to engage your front muscles. So your back, your hamstrings, your Achilles, and your calf muscles will loosen too. So that will help you. And again, it takes so much practice. And you can put in deep relief or pan away after. Okay, so let's start. Let's start with lying down. So lying down on your mat. And just focus here on your breath. Yes, just lie down on your mat, head down. You can close your eyes. And just breathe here naturally to start with. Throughout your yoga class, your yoga practice, you want to inhale through your nose and you want to exhale out through your nose. You can take one hand onto your belly, on your stomach, maybe one hand on your chest, and see where your breath goes. Inhale slowly through your nose. Exhale out slowly through your nose. Check in the quality of your breath. Maybe your inhale is longer than your exhale, or your exhale is longer than your inhale, and that's okay. Maybe in this practice, we'll learn how not to judge ourselves, being grateful for each movement that your body can take you through this practice. If there are things running through your mind right now, things to do after class, it's all right. Not push those away, but just come back more onto your breath. See if your eyebrows are coming in inwards towards each other. See if you're pressing hardly onto your eyelids. See if you're clenching your jaw. See where your tongue is resting. And just relax. Softly close your eyes. Relax your jaw. And draw your attention into your shoulders. See if your shoulders are close to your ears. Just try to bring it down and away from your neck. Create space into your neck. See if you can draw your breath more to your shoulders. That's where we mostly hold our tension. See if your chest rises as you inhale. And feel also your side ribs, the top of your ribs to the back of your ribs as you inhale. Down to your belly. Relax onto your belly. This is where we hold cortisol or the stress hormones built up in our body. So it's good for us to focus more our breath towards our belly, to our muscles deeply inside, through our hips, our thighs, our back muscles. Draw your attention to your thighs. Draw your attention to your hamstrings, your knees, the back of your knees, to your shins, your calf muscles, your ankles, your toes, your heels. Breathing in to your nose, down to your throat, to your chest, opening through your hips, your thighs, your knees, your shins, your toes, your heels. And just exhale here. A couple of more breaths here in your own time. Inhale through your nose. Relax your shoulders, relax your chest, relax your stomach, relax your hips. Feel your arms, feel your wrists. Setting up your intention for your practice today. Maybe it's for someone, for a pet, or for some manifestation that you would like. And especially include yourself in your intention. And thanking your body for taking you here. If you have a regular practice, try not to compare this one from the last practice. If you're a first timer, congratulate yourself for trying something new, something uncomfortable for you. On your next breath, send that breath to your intention, to that person, to that pet, to your dream, and to yourself. Beautiful breath. Nice, light, calm, at peace. Feeling sensations from your mouth, from your ears, and what you hear, what you feel. Maybe the warmth of the air, the warmth of your body. Maybe a scent. Feeling everything nourish you through your practice. And slowly move your toes, move your fingers. You can rotate your fingers, your wrists. You can point your toes. Inhale, stretch up your arms, stretch your toes down like you've just waken up. Breathing in. And then as you exhale, hug your knees close to your chest, round everything in. Good. Slowly move or roll onto a side as you sit down. So we will meet in a seated down position. Just waiting for everyone. Right. So this is yoga. You should have fun, nothing serious. If you fall out of balance or if you fall or slide off your mat, it's okay. Just laugh it out. We will not be graded or anything. So for this one, let's start first our practice with an opening prayer. It is not religious. It is just a tradition that I hold up to, thanking the forefathers of yoga that brought to us this yoga practice 1,000 years ago, so that they've dedicated their life, and then now we can enjoy the passion that they have sacrificed for to share it with us. Again, if you feel uncomfortable in this mantra, you can just skip it out or say your own intention. Otherwise, if you want to join us, you can have your hands in prayer, dipping your chin down towards your chest. A couple of breaths here. If you know this from the Ashtanga practice, you can join me. Again, it is nothing religious. Inhale here. Om. Vande Gurunam Charanarvinde Sandar Shita Swatma Sukha Vabode Nishreyase Jangalika Yamane Samsara Hala Hala Mohashantye Abahu Purushakaram Shankachakrasi Dharinam Sahasra Shirasam Shwetam Pranamami Patanjalim. Om. Slowly blink open your eyes. Come into your tabletop position. So you'll be on your hands and on your knees. When you're on your hands and on your knees, you want to spread your fingers nicely wide, your hands and shoulder width distance, your knees hip width distance. So from the side, on your inhale, so we'll do cat-cow. This is a spine movement. On your inhale, bring your belly down, chest forward, tilting your tailbone up towards the ceiling. As you exhale, chin towards your chest, rounding through your spine here. Low belly draws in, gaze in between your legs. And then inhale, bring your belly down, chest forward. So your hands, your finger pads gripping onto your mat, tailbone goes up. On your exhale, chin towards your chest, straighten your arms, rounding here. One more time. Inhale, belly goes down, chest forward, shoulders back. And then as you exhale, chin towards your chest, feel the movement here of your spine, creating space onto your nerves, into your spinal disc. Inhale, belly goes down, chest forward, shoulders back, tailbone up. Nice. Exhale, chin towards your chest, rounding to your spine. Nice, Sharon. One more time. Inhale, belly goes down, chest forward, shoulders back. Exhale, chin towards your chest. Keep engaging that low belly. Protect your lower back. And then slowly come into a neutral position, taking your right arm up. Inhale, breathing in. On your exhale, threading your right arm across your chest, right ear down to the floor. You're just creating this stretch here and a twist. You can have your left arm facing forward to the front of your mat, or left arm reaches up and over to your lower back. And you can gaze up to the ceiling. Again, be mindful of your body. Maybe you're still cold. So just take it easy here. Find your breath. Low belly still in. Draw your left shoulder up if you're twisting. And then slowly inhale, left hand down, pushing up again to your tabletop position. Inhale, left arm reaches up. We'll do the other side. And then across as you exhale, left ear down. So if you're not following onto the inhales and the exhale, that's okay. You can have your right arm forward or right arm reaches up to the ceiling and over. So you're going to twist here. You find that your body may have differences from each side. Acknowledge, no judging. Just breathe here. Slowly, right hand down, left hand down onto the floor. Tuck your toes. So you're pressing your toes down to your mat. You're tucking your toes. Push your hands so much. You're lifting your knees off the floor and then bring your hips back. So this is your first downward facing dog. Take it easy here. Spread your fingers nicely wide. Readjust. Bend your knees and then shoot your hips up towards the back and to the ceiling. Don't bother if your heels are not touching the floor. That's fine. You can lift your heels off the floor, bend your knees, and then push your hands so much. So you're sending that energy from the floor, from your hands, straightening and lengthening to your spine. Relax your head like it's hanging from a tree. Gaze in between your feet or your knees or your legs and breathing here. Saying hello to your hamstrings. Low belly still in. So you're starting this warm up for your forward folds. And then we gaze forward, walking forward to the top of your mat. Inhale, breathing in. Low belly in. Careful if you have the sciatic nerves. So bend your knees and then dangle your head down to the floor. Reach for your elbows, opposite elbows into your ragdoll position. You can move here side to side. Press down to your toes, press down to your heels. Inhale, we slowly come up. Each vertebrae after another coming up nice and slow. And now we're standing. Everyone standing now? Yes. Right. So we do a few sun salutations from here. So stepping forward to the top of your mat, this is sun salutation A. To the top of your mat, spreading your toes, press down to your big toes, to your heels. On your inhale, arms up, gazing up. So if you feel you need to bend your elbows to reach for your hands, you can just open your arms out and then focus on your arms straightening. So I'll sit here so you can see. Focus on your arms straightening. If you feel you're hunching up so much onto your ears, just draw your shoulder blades away, your collarbones away, and then just stay here. You can gaze up or forward. Just listen to your body. On your exhale, low belly in. You can bend your knees a little bit. Again, just one unit of your whole body, upper body going down into your forward fold. Bend your knees if you have to. Relax your shoulders. And then we inhale. Look forward. You can stay on your fingertips or hold to your shins. Inhale here for a halfway lift. On your exhale, take your hands down to the floor and then step back. So this is into your high plank. So let's just set up here nicely and get up our foundations. You want to spread your fingers again. If you have all your weight on your wrist, send some weight onto your finger pads. Now tuck your tailbone. So you see this movement. So this is your tailbone is up to the ceiling. You're arching your back. This might hurt your lower back. So again, engage it. Move your low belly in as you bring your hips forward. So this is like your movement in your cat-cow. So this is your high plank. Push your toes further back. Engage your legs so tightly. Your knees are nicely tight. And then drop your knees down to the floor. So this is a modified version. Let's just do this first. Slide your chest forward, your body forward. Bend your elbows towards the back as you bring your chest down. Nice. Good. And then untuck your toes, tops of your feet flat to the floor. Inhale into a cobra or into an upward facing dog. So if this is too much, you can just stay here in a cobra. So you're just here up halfway. And then slowly tuck your toes onto your knees. And then up into your downward facing dog again. You stay here for 5 breaths. Bend your knees if you have to. Press your hips back and up, long to your spine. Feel your finger pads pressing down towards the floor. Nice, Ronnie. Stay here if you need movements. Good job with that. Breathe. Relax your head. No tension in your jaw. Nice. And April, bring your feet a little bit more backwards. Yes, nice. And then push your hands, bend your knees a little bit. And then push your hips back towards the cabinet. Back. Relax your head. Good. Slowly, now we inhale, gaze forward, step forward to the top of your mat together with your hands. Breathing here, inhale, lengthen, halfway lift, exhale, fold. Press down to your feet. Inhale, come up, reach your arms up, gaze up, exhale, arms down. So we do that 3 times, one more time. Inhale, arms up, exhale, fold. Inhale, look forward, lengthen, and then step back, exhale into your high plank. Drop down to your knees, slide your chest forward, bend your elbows, push your shoulders back on your exhale. And then inhale, cobra or upward facing dog. Gaze onto the ceiling or forward, wherever you can breathe. Drop to your knees if you have to, tuck your toes. Exhale, downward facing dog. Again, 5 breaths here. Feel your body. Are you sweating like me? Relax your jaw. Rona, into your downward facing dog. So here now. Nice. Breathe here. Nice, April. Better. Breathe for 4. Nice, Mary. Cheryl, push your chest more to the back. So you're like in a V shape. Nice. One more breath here. Nice, Tuesday. And then inhale, gaze forward, step forward to the top of your mat. Breathing in one more time, lengthen, fill your lungs with air. Exhale out all that air. Press the feet. Inhale, come up, rising up, breathing in, so good. Exhale, arms down by your side. One more time. Inhale, come up, arms up. Exhale, fold here. Inhale, look forward, lengthen your body, and then slowly step back. Readjust if you need to from your high plank. You can stay on your toes as you bring your chest down or drop your knees And then inhale, cobra or upward facing dog. Breathing in here. And tuck your toes. Downward facing dog. Exhale here. 5 breaths again. Relax your shoulders. Strong on your arms. Low belly is in. Kneecaps are lifting. You can be on your heels up or bend your knees. 4. Relax your jaw. And 5. Gaze forward. Step forward to the top of your mat. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold again. Press down to your feet. Inhale, slowly come up. Breathe in here. Exhale, arms down by your side. Let's do side stretches from here. So feet side by side again, each other. Don't have to be touching so much. That's how you would normally stand. That's fine. Or hip width distance. Inhale, taking your arms up. So take your arms up. Lengthen here. On your exhale, slowly move your body to the right. So you can have your right hand hold to your left wrist as you lengthen to the left side of your body. See if you're arching your back here. So low belly in, ribs are in, your chest not popping out. Keeping your chin up, gaze forward, pushing your left hip down to the left hand reaching up and over. Inhale, come back to center, swap your hands if you want to. Left hand hold to your right wrist. Inhale, lengthen, creating space. On your exhale, move your body to the left. So reaching your right hand up and over as you push your right hip down to the right and onto the floor. Inhale, come back to center. Relax your hands. And then from here, let's step our left leg back. Excuse me, drop your left knee down. Yeah, arms up. Inhale here. And then as you exhale, round your body in forward. Forehead towards your knee, or you're just hovering here halfway. That's okay. And just focus on this low belly in again. A little bit of a forward fold here. Inhale, reach your arms up, upper body is up. Whoops, if you lose your balance, that's fine. Inhale, reach up, and then exhale, lean back. Maybe your head back only. Maybe you're lifting your chest up and reaching back. Or maybe you're just here at the center. That's okay. Is this your yoga practice? That's fine. Acknowledge it. Breathe here. And then from here, your left arm reaches up. Your right hand hold onto your right hip. Inhale, lengthen. On your exhale, just twist from here. So you're twisting. You're hooking your left armpit onto your right knee, or maybe your left elbow to your right knee, and then just create your twist here. Breathe here. Open your chest. Collarbones are wide, not hunching forward. Opening to your chest. Breathe here. So nice to twist, bringing out your body out of toxins. Inhale, come back to center. Take your arms up, breathe here. Exhale, hands down to the floor. We're gonna swap legs. So take your right leg back, left leg forward, left foot forward. Right knee goes down. You can tuck your right toes for a little bit of balance. Inhale, reach up. On your exhale, so round, so tuck your tailbone forward. So you're scooping that tailbone, your pelvis forward. Round everything in here. Forehead to your knee or halfway here or just here. It's perfect. Whatever your body can do, it is perfect. Stay here for 4, And 5. Inhale, come up. Lift your chest open. Push your hips a little bit forward. Exhale, lean back. Again, it can be just your head or just staying here at the center. Or maybe this side feels different. So it's feeling onto your right hip flexor. Inhale back to center. We're going to twist from here, hooking your right armpit over to your left knee. So you can use your hand to push that knee away and twist, or you can have your hands together in a prayer position, or just holding anything here. Open your chest and looking over to the left. Nice. You got it, Cheryl. Good. Breathe here. Nice shaking. Good. Nice, Erlian. Stay here. One more breath. Good. And then slowly release. Come back to center. Hands down to the floor. Tuck your toes. Downward facing dog. Exhale and breathe here. Maybe we can play with our hips. Take your right leg up. So still square your shoulders facing the floor. You're not overly springing with your shoulders. Shoulders are squared, right leg up. And then you can open to your right hip, bend your right knee as much as you can. High hips, breathe. Right leg goes down, left leg goes up. Press your chest maybe towards your leg. Stretch here and open to your left hip. And breathe. And then slowly from here, downward facing dog again. And then drop your knees. Drop your chest down. One big stretch into our upper back. Cobra pose. So bring your hands down to the floor. Your hands close to your chest. And then on your inhale, lift your chest up. Press to the tops of your feet. If you have any pinching sensation on your lower back, ease off a little bit. And then from here, tuck your toes, push a little bit up, and then send your right leg forward. Yes, right leg forward. Now, this is a little bit harder. So you're not dropping your knee down. You're up here with your left leg nice and strong. Bend your right leg, your right thigh hopefully will be a little bit parallel to the floor. But if it's up here, that's okay. Yes. And then reach your arms up. Whoop. It's harder to balance here. So press so much to your right big toe. Maybe joining your legs, drawing them in together. Thinking they are coming in together. Staying here for 4. You've got it. Stay. If you fall off, come back. That's fine. Stay. And then slowly, hands down to the floor. Right leg back. Drop your knees. Reset. Bring your chest down. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, tuck your toes. Pushing up. Downward facing dog. Creating that sweat. That's fine. You've got this. Now, step your left foot forward. Your left heel on top of your left knee on top of your left heel. Right leg nicely active. And inhale, arms up. Again, 5 breaths here. Nice and long, deep breaths. Engage to your right leg, to your right knee. Breathe here. Nice, nice. Stay here. You've got it. Just breathe. Don't think. Just breathe. Good, Mars. You got it. Yes. Breathe. Nice, Jen. Stay. And then slowly, hands down to the floor, onto your child's pose. However you want to come here in your child's pose, Balasana. So child's pose, you can have your knees together. Or have your knees further away from each other, arms forward. Nice. And then just stay here for 5 breaths. Nice and long, deep breaths. And then wake up. Tabletop position again. Little bit more of standing poses. Press up into your downward facing dog. And then slowly from here, taking your left foot forward into a triangle pose, Trikonasana. So left foot forward, inhale, you're going to face the wide edge of your mat. So now your right foot and left foot will be onto the wide edge of your mat. Arms out to the side. Take your right toes out, facing to the right. Your left toes facing forward or to the wide edge of your mat. Good. And then from here, just fold or bend towards the right. Your right hand will hold onto your right knee. Your left hand will hold to your left hip. So if your left hip is moving forward with you, open it, keep opening that left hip, and then just reach through the right hand. So keep that left hip position. It is so good to stretch the side muscles here to your left hip flexor. If you can't reach onto the right foot, that's fine. You can even grab a block, or in the future, you can hold onto a block, but maintaining this left hip open. Stay here for 5 breaths. Straighten your right leg. You can have your left hand reaching up and breathe here. Good. This is not a favorite pose, but it is so good for your body. 1 breath. Inhale, push onto your right foot and come up. I know, I feel that too. Right toes now facing to the wide edge of your mat. Left toes turning out to the left of your mat. So grab anything if you want to, grab anything. We can do 2 sets of this one, so you can grab something to help you, or you can just rest your hand on your knee. Arms reaching out into a T shape. Hold your right hand to your right hip. Keep pushing this right hip back. Left hand reaches down. So this right hip would like to come with you. Keep it isolated. Keep it open and then reach down. You can hold onto your block or to your shin. Right hand reaches up. Good. And breathe here. Left shoulder relaxing. Open to your chest. So you feel that stretch to your right hip flexor, from your right hip joint to your right rib. So you're stretching, you're lengthening to your spine. Breathe here. Nice. Good. Good job, ladies. Inhale, come up. Nice and slow, nice and slow. And then from here, turn to the right. So your right leg now will be in front. Yes, right. Your left foot in an angle, a little bit in an angle, slanting. Your right leg is forward. Left hand reaches up. On your exhale, fold here. So maybe your hand can be on your fingertips or hold to your right shin and then just twist from here. Again, so much happening here. Just focus on your breath. If you're shaking, that's fine. Strong on your right leg. You can reach for your right hand up or your gaze up to the ceiling, or keep it forward, or hold your right hip, right hand. Inhale nice and slow. Come up. Turn to the left. Now your left foot is forward. Your right foot, your right leg is backwards. Your right foot in an angle. Move both of your hips facing your left leg. Right hand reaches up. Exhale nice and slow. Right hand reaches to your left leg wherever it lands or on the floor outside of your left foot. It's up to your body, not me, not you. You can have your left arm reaching up. Open your chest here. Find your breath. Inhale slowly for 1, for 2. Strong back leg, strong front leg. For 3. Feel your twist. 4 and 5. Inhale, come up. Nice and slow. Okay pa kayo? Good. Everyone okay? Galit na sila sa akin. Mars, bigyan mo silang peace and calming para di sila magalit sa akin. Now, from here, let's come into a pyramid pose. So good, this is good if you have thyroid problems. So again, your right leg will be forward, your left foot in an angle. So imagine your hips like headlights. You want that to be facing where your body is facing, not your left hip a little bit back. So you want that as square as possible, but it's really hard to square it, but just as much as you can. And then inhale here, lengthen. On your exhale, feel you're moving from your hips. You're not coming in with a rounded spine. So feel that you're pushing your hips, moving with your hips. Get your weight forward to your right foot, to your right toes, and you can hold here on the floor. You can be here halfway, staying here. If you feel there's a little bit more space, you can fold your chest over to your right leg. Whoops, if that's so much for your hamstrings, just come up a little bit. That's fine. So you'll know when your body will tell it's enough, I'm sure. Relax your jaw, keep your eyes open. This is already part of your inversion. This is good to recalibrate your nervous system, sending blood onto your head, to your brain. Couple of more breaths here. Inhale, slowly come up, only halfway. Just reset here first. Exhale here. And then when you're ready, slowly come up. So let's just swap foot so we don't turn. Get your left foot forward, your right foot back. Straighten both of your legs, so maybe a little bit narrow on your stance. Take your right foot in an angle. Square your hips as much as possible. Remember, your right hip goes beside your left hip as much as you can. Inhale, lengthen. Low belly is in. Push your weight forward to your left foot. And then slowly drop your hands down. And just exhale here. Can be halfway, that's fine. We're still getting the benefits. If you're doing the final pose, because that's the maximum your body can do, you're still reaping benefits from that pose. Breathing here. Relax your head. Straighten your legs. Stay there, a couple of more breaths. Nice, Cheryl. Relax your shoulders, Ronnie. Good. And then inhale, slowly come up. And then step forward back to the top of your mat again. So we're here to the top of our mat. All right. So here now we're going to do balancing poses. So step onto your left foot, give weight onto your left foot, spreading onto your toes. Hug your right knee towards your chest. So just find your balance here first. If you want, you can lift your left kneecap up so you're stable into your left leg, pressing down to your left foot. If this is too much, walk close to a wall, hold the wall, and right knee. Nice. Into our tree pose. Left hand holds your right foot. You can do here into a half lotus. If this hurts your knee, you can rest your right foot onto your left inner thigh, into your tree pose. If this is too much, you can rest your right foot onto your calf muscle. Except the knee. Don't want to stay there on your knee. Calf muscle, inner thigh, or right foot onto your left hip. Whoops. And then into your tree pose. You can have your hands together in front of your chest. Focus here, recenter. Nice. Be gentle with your knee. Relax your shoulders. Nice and long breaths. If you fall out of balance, that's fine. Just come back again. And then exhale, right leg down. Shake it off a little bit. Taking now your left knee up towards your chest. Find your balance here first. Spread your right toes. Press down to your right heel. You're creating a tripod on your foot. Or you can go to a wall and let the wall help you. You can rest your left foot onto your right calf muscle or your left foot into your right inner thigh, or bring your left foot onto your right hip. And then hands to your chest, or one hand holding onto your right foot. And stay here for a couple of breaths. Breathing in nice and slow. Nice. Staying there. Big picture. Good. And then slowly bring your foot down. Nice. Now, that's easy. We'll do a little bit more. Eagle pose. On your inhale, arms up. Okay, let's know which is our right and which is our left. So your right hand, right arm will go under your left hand. So slowly, right hand under your left hand. Yep, right hand under your left hand. You can hold onto your shoulders, or you can hold onto your hands, or palms facing out, or interlock your fingers. And then sit down gently, lifting through your chest, taking your right leg up and over your left leg. Whoops. Again, if you fall out of balance, just come back again. So this is good for your joints. Maybe you can take your foot underneath your calf muscle and you can sit down lower, lift your chest up. Breathe here, compressing into your joints. This is also good for your digestive system, especially your reproductive health. Lift through your chest, sit down lower, lean back if you're losing your balance. Stay. Inhale, release, arms up. Exhale here. Inhale again on your exhale. Left arm under your right arm. So your left under your right arm, hands together or hands onto your shoulders. Interlock your fingers or your palms facing out. Sit down nice and low. Left leg up and over. Your left leg up and over your right leg. Foot tucked in onto your calf muscle or leave it out. No problem as long as you're pressing your inner thighs together, lifting to your chest. Sit down lower. You've got it. We're already halfway, I guess. Leaning back, sitting lower, breathing here. One more breath, or maybe two. Stay there. Nice there. Nice holding. Inhale, release. Exhale, arms down. Good. Now step your left leg back straight away. So your right foot is forward, hands to your chest. Lean forward so much. So from the side, you're leaning forward. Press down to your right foot. Take your left leg up. If you fall, hands down to the floor. Or try hands to your chest. Point to your left toes. Arms out or arms forward. It's up to you. You can hands to your chest. Lifting to your left leg into your warrior three pose. Yay. This is it. This is your last standing pose. Stay here. Breathe. Press your right big toe and left foot down. Whew. And then right foot back, left foot forward. Swapping legs now. Everyone adjusted? Take your left leg forward. Bend your left knee a little bit. Hands to your chest. Lean forward. Lift your right leg up. Stay here for a few breaths. You can have your gaze forward, bring your body down, take your leg up some more, point to your toes, right leg straight, left leg is straight, push your right hip down, breathe, and slowly release. Yes, inhale, take your arms up, breathing in, exhale, fold here. Inhale, look forward, lengthen, halfway lift. Exhaling, step back, high plank, drop down to your knees, lean forward. Inhale, cobra or upward facing dog. And exhale, hips to your heels into your child's pose. Good job, everyone. But there's more. You're just resting here for a couple of breaths. But we're only going to do seated poses. Thank your body. Relax your shoulders away from your ears. Three more breaths here. Feel your heartbeat. Feel your sweat. And slowly from here, walk your legs back. Let's just wake up our bodies again. So let's come into, so you're in your tabletop position. Bring your elbows down. Interlock your fingers. So your elbows are in the same distance as your shoulders. And then let's walk our toes back into a plank. So promise, diba? Hindi na standing. So let's do plank. So press onto your elbows. Low belly draws in, so your hips are not sticking up. So you can move your toes further back. So your low belly is in, your hips drawing in, scooping in your tailbone towards your belly button. Stay here for 1. Press down to your forearm for 2. Nice and strong low belly for 3. Active legs for 4. Stay 4.5. You've got it. Let's do it. Breathe. And release. Drop everything down. Oh, hands onto the mat. Get your forehead onto your hands. Stay here a couple of breaths. Breathing here. Let's do one more set. Interlock your fingers, your elbows underneath your shoulders, tuck your toes, lift your hips up into your forearm plank. So this is the start of your strength. You've got this. Low belly drawn in. Push onto your elbows. Push onto your hands. Eventually, this will lead you to your headstands. Press your toes back. Kneecaps are active. Legs active. Everything here. Good. You've got it. You've got it. Breathe. Baka may prize si Miss Tuesday later. Longest plank, guys. Breathe. And one more breath. Exhale, release. Good job. Hands down, forehead down. Breathing here. Yes. Now coming up into a upward facing dog. Press your hands, stretch the front side of your body. You can gaze forward or up. And then exhale here. And let's all just meet sitting down. Soles of your feet together into your butterfly pose. Inhale, open your chest. On your exhale, lean forward. Maybe you're here halfway, that's fine. Maybe you can bring your forehead down to the floor or get something to rest your forehead or maybe higher, pushing your elbows into your inner thighs. Stay here for a couple of breaths. Nice. Inhale, come up. And then from here, step your right foot out to the right, sitting up, and then take your left leg open. Yes, like like a surfer's lunge, I think, lunge. So from here, you can have your right heel up, left toes up, lean forward. On your exhale, lean back as much as you can. Inhale, lean forward. Exhale, lean back. Maybe you can drop your elbows down or stay on your hands, or again, grab something that you can rest your forehead. That's so good for your hips, releasing tension there in your body. Now we're staying here for longer breaths. This is now towards the end of your class. See if you're holding your breath. Maybe ease off a little bit. Inhale, slowly pushing up. Come up to the other side, to your left leg. Bend to your left leg nice and slow. Be careful of your knee. You can take your right toes up. Inhale, lean forward. And then exhale, leaning back. Inhale, you can lean forward. Exhale, lean back. You can be here on your hands or lower. Find your breath again. Sending your breath to where it's a little bit tight. Again, coming back, your intention, why you're here. And then slowly inhale, come up, and then just sitting down again. So take your right knee up, get your right foot down to the floor. Left arm reaches up, inhale, lengthen. On your exhale, hook again. So create the twist. Left toes are active. Inhale, lengthen. And exhale, look over to your right shoulder. If this is too much, you can just hug your shoulder and your knee and twist from here. Inhale, come back to center. Swap your legs. Right leg is down. Left foot down to the floor. Left knee up. Right arm reaches up. Low belly in, create space. And then slowly hook armpit to your knee. Or just hug your knee and your shoulder together. Inhale, lengthen, lengthen to your spine. Exhale and twist. Right toes are active. Flex your right foot. Nice. Come back to center. Cross your legs. Hands down to the floor. Into a downward facing dog. So let's just all meet in your downward facing dog. Take your right leg up. And then your right knee goes forward behind your right hand into your pigeon pose or half pigeon pose. Inhale, lift your chest. And then you can stay here. Or as you exhale, walk your hands forward. Or you can be on your elbows. Or be your forehead onto the floor. Or grab something to rest your head down into your pigeon pose. This is so good, especially with the sciatic nerve. But be careful with your knee here. Inhale, slowly come up. Press your hands down to the floor. Tuck your left toes. Push up, your hips up. Right leg goes back. Left leg lifts up. And then bring your left knee behind your left hand. Slide your right leg back. Inhale, lengthen. And then exhale, coming down. Or stay up a little bit, that's fine. Good job. Nice. Again, send your breath to where your body is feeling the most stretch. Two more breath cycles. And then slowly, just swing your right leg forward. And then turn around, lie down, or just lie down. So lying down now. As you lie down, again, we'll do the butterfly pose. Soles of your feet together, hands onto your feet, and then just pull your feet towards your body. You can move here with your hips, massage onto your lower back. You can grab your big toes into a happy baby pose. So the soles of your feet up to the ceiling, bringing your knees towards the floor, and then do circles with your feet like a baby, a happy baby. You can straighten your right leg out, left leg out. Bring your knees closer to the floor if you want to. Reverse the circles.
And slowly straighten your legs up to the ceiling. Stay here for 5 breaths. You can close your eyes. I suggest that you can do this pose every night before you sleep. You can do this on your bed, or you can rest your legs on the wall while you're diffusing your oil. This sends the blood energy back to your heart, to your brain, calming your nerves, your nervous system. This activates, revs up your rest and digest. It's mostly towards the day, you're in your flight and fight mode. This just calms your nervous system. Feel your breath here. And slowly here, on your exhale, bring your legs down as slow as possible as you can. Low belly in and relax your legs. Into our final resting pose, our Shavasana. You can readjust your body, your legs a little bit further apart, your arms further away from your body, your shoulder blades, you can readjust so you can bring your shoulders down away from your ears.
You can put a towel over your eyes if it's bright where you are. You can put some oil to the back of your ears. Be careful of your sweat. So in this Shavasana, we will stay here for about 3 minutes. So let's not move yet. This is where your body receives all the benefits of your practice for over 60 minutes. Letting your body receive all the nourishment, all the healing, or maybe just merely coming back to your breath. Inhale slowly. I'll guide you with your breathing. Inhale for 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale 1, 2, 3, 4. Inhale 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax again into your head, your forehead, your jaw, your cheeks, your tongue. Relax your shoulders. Relax your arms, your elbows, your wrists, your hands. Relax your chest, your stomach, your back muscles. Relax into your spine.
Feel the space on your hips, your thighs, through the back of your legs, through your knees, your ankles, your toes. Through your feet, soles of your feet. Inhale, let your breath wash away any of your fears. Inhaling love back to yourself. Exhale any doubts. Inhale belief back in yourself. Exhale out any worries or fears.
With thoughtless breath, instant bliss returns. Instant infinity.
Just thanking your body for every movement. Be grateful that you're able to move the way you move today. Be grateful for your breath, knowing that not everyone is able enough to move the way you did. And might be someone out there is already gasping for their last breath. Just be thankful of each breath. Slowly move your hands, move your toes as you breathe. You can reach your arms up, reach your toes down. Big stretch here. Slowly hug your knees back to your chest. Then roll to side, right or left, doesn't matter. And then let's all just meet sitting down in your seated position, taking your hands in prayer. Let's just end the practice with your hands together, your hands into your forehead. Always think kindly of yourself and of other people. Onto your eyes, always see the kindness of yourself and other people. To your lips, always speak kindly of yourself and other people. To your heart, always feel your loving kindness and loving yourself. Namaste. Namaste means that the light that you see in others is the light that you have in yourself. Namaste. Thank you. Thank you so much, everyone.